Warning. The following is rated F for viewer discretion is advised.
It was literally called a web-spinning black bug. They swarm like termites, they fly around like termites, but they're not termites.
Do they taste like termites?
No, but if you shove them up your butt, you'll get high as fuck.
That real?
Nah, I don't know.
I was gonna say, what? Did you go that far in the research?
Welcome back to the F Me podcast. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Today, we have Santino, Brandon,
That's me.
and Jorge.
Featuring. I forget your name every time. A blank.
Bernard,
Billy Joel.
Buffalo Bill.
Billie Jean?
Not your love. He's just a girl that does it. I am the one.
Yeah, okay.
Come on. Sorry. Oh, that was nothing. Nothing ever happened
You
again.
just ruined the lighting. Now everyone has to see my
Oh,
face.
Jesus Christ. Now we're all dark.
Yeah, now we can see
We're professional as fuck today.
how
I'm trying to look
horrible
more
we are.
Mexican today.
How you guys doing today? How you doing, George?
Doing pretty good, man. How about yourself?
Pretty good. Brandon, long time, no see.
I woke up an hour ago.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's now 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Did you dream of work?
I dreamt of you all.
Ooh.
So you dreamt of work. How horrible.
Yeah.
Those are like the
Sexy
worst
as
He's
fuck.
fucking
like, how much
dreams,
work I
man.
gotta put into this?
Oh, when you're dreaming and you're dreaming and you're at work.
Yeah, those are the worst
Oh.
dreams. Like, it's a waste of a sleep, you know?
I'm gonna have to say, when I left the job y'all working at, I've never had a dream like that
Really?
ever. When I started working with your guys' company, 'cause, I was there way before you guys were. But like when I was working there, I did have like dreams like I was still there, and it sucked because you're like you never leave, and you're just like, God damn it. But yeah, I've never had that dream like
It's
that.
the worst. I had a dream when I was in the food industry. I had a dream just like maybe a couple months ago where I was in the dream and I was like busy, like swamped. I couldn't even I had so many tables and I was like, forgot how to do it because I haven't done it in like 10 years, 15 years. So I was like, oh man, I remember I used to be really good at this and now I can't fucking get orders right. I'm slammed. People are mad. I can't get the kids ranch. The fucking kids need celery sticks. God damn it, where am I? And then I woke
Steak
up.
wasn't cooked. They didn't have the
Yeah,
shrimp.
dude, I was just no shrimp, no steak. No knife in the ass. No,
Knife in the ass. That's why you didn't move quick enough.
It was scary, man. It was scary.
God, I used to have terrifying dreams. When I worked back in Walmart, I worked in like the ghettoest fucking Walmart. We had the most disgusting customers. But I had this one guy who'd come in and he got credit card points for each transaction. So he'd come in, get a cart full of stuff, just completely full, buy each fruit one at a time, buy every single item in his cart, like 100 things, one transaction at a time, get credit card points, and that still gives me nightmares.
I would tell them no.
Oh
Fuck
my
you.
God.
We couldn't tell them no. Walmart, you can't tell them no to anything.
Were you a cashier at the Walmart?
Yeah.
Wally World.
I would have told that guy to go to self-checkout.
Yeah.
Hey, we didn't have self
That was
checkout.
before. That was before.
This was back in
That was
like,
right before they came out with self checkout.
back in the
Damn.
early days, early thousands.
Yeah, the early 10s.
Back in the day.
Early tense.
I mean,
Yeah.
did they have you bag it one at a time? Can you
No,
imagine?
I could put everything in one bag. Like, it didn't have that much stuff. It's just, I have 100 fruits. I'm going to buy them all individually and make you fucking get a receipt for every single one of them.
That's the fucking worst. When I used to work at Circle K at the gas station, there used to be a scam. People would get the Visa cards, the Visa credit cards and stuff, and then they would use stolen credit cards to purchase these, $500 Visa cards or gift cards.
What?
And then they would use, and that's before they were cash only. So you could use credit cards to purchase that money. And then people would come in with stolen credit cards and swipe and get like 6 fucking cards. And then
Shit.
and the next day they'd be like, yeah, that card's stolen. So then they literally just got cash back essentially by you getting those
God
gift
damn.
cards. Yeah, smart little fuckers, dude. Can't trust nobody these days, you know? I think one was brought their kid in too to distract you. So bringing like the little kid and then like they're like, oh, how you doing today, sir? And then like they're talking to you and then the guy comes up all friendly and the next thing you know it's like, oh, that motherfucker's a thief stealing people's credit cards and the sweet kid was like a innocent bystander almost. Like he's like a sick ploy in this little plot.
Isn't that sad when parents use their kids?
I mean, I use my kids for like free ice cream and shit, but
You'll get there, George. You'll get there.
Well, I mean, I've seen videos of like stupid parents getting caught. Like they'll have kids in a stroller, and then they'll pick their kid up and then load clothes in there, and then they'll have their kids sit on top of the clothes. As security's just like watching them as they're just packing in clothes in this like a double stroller.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, and then they try to walking out like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And then next thing you know, they gotta lock up their mom and get someone to come pick up their 2 kids.
Damn.
dude, I was at a Walmart on Easter Sunday. Easter Sunday, I was at a Walmart, and Veronica went inside the store, so I was inside the car with the 2 kids. And in the parking lot, I see a woman just come out of nowhere, really. And as she's walking up to this parked car that's sitting there, she grabs a Walmart bag that she had hidden underneath the back tire. And then I was like, that's kind of fucking weird. And then she's like walking around the car, like trying to get in almost. And she has that sketchy like tweaker look on her, you know what I mean? Like she's looking around over the car and shit. People are pulling up next to the car she's trying to get into. And then she stops trying to get into it and just kind of standing there like, I'm not doing nothing. And I'm like watching this and I'm like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden this dude comes out of nowhere and like fucking checks her, dude, like in hockey. Like comes up and checks her, grabs her bag, tosses it across the parking lot, and they get into this little altercation or whatever. And I'm sitting there recording, dude. I got all the videos and shit. I'll show you. It's fucking nuts. So I'm sitting there recording. I'm like, oh, come on, dude. And then you hear my daughter in the background, like, come on, dude.
You're teaching her good.
So I was sitting there recording and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then next thing you know, they get in this little scuffle. No one gets in the car, by the way. Like I'm like, they're trying to break in. And then so this guy must have known her. I thought it was his car. I was like, okay, he's gonna get in his car and drive away. But nope, he stood by the car. And then Veronica was walking out of the store, and he bends over and shows his ass crack to her because he bends over to pick up the shit that fell out of the bag when he threw it. And then Veronica like sways the cart, like fucking misses her like a NASCAR, like. And I'm like, oh, why'd you just move out of that guy's way? She's like, he bent over, his whole ass was out. And I got that on video, and I'm like, look at fucking Veronica walking like she has no fucking idea what just happened. You know, like there was almost a huge domestic altercation, and this woman's just sitting there like, enjoying the sun. It's like, oh, it's all good. I'm like, it's fucked up, man. That's why you can't go to Wally World even in daytime, dude. It's like a war zone.
Dude, I had this guy, speaking on the same subject. He had his daughter in the car, and he bought a bunch of like small kids' toys. Like just a whole bunch of stuff like he was shopping for her. But he had this big old box of some kid's thing. And I'm like, hey, can you pick that up and bring it over here so I can scan that? He's like, no. And he just started acting super sketchy. I'm like, but yeah, I got to scan. He's like, no, just come over here. Just come over here. I'm just like, what the fuck? And the box looked like it had been open. And so I called over the security guy. He opened it up. And this guy was just trying to make a huge scene to get them to go away. But he opened up the box. There was like $2,000 worth of electronics in the box he's trying to steal with all these other kids' toys that he was just paying for. It was fucking crazy.
That's fucked up. You guys, all right, be honest. You guys ever go shopping, fill up your cart, and then kind of throw the expensive shit on the bottom rack and hope they don't see it?
Nah.
No.
Me neither.
I don't buy expensive stuff.
Just bringing that up, dude. I
gotta wonder what's expensive at Walmart.
Well, here's the deal. Like, you get like chicken. You throw the fucking chicken on the bottom rack, bro. You forget to scan it through self-checkout, whatever.
Boom, free chicken.
I'm just saying, like, that's fucking $13. Adds up. Buy some ground beef and shit. Roll that little tube underneath there. Throw some fucking shit on there. I do it all the time, like on accident,
That's the first thing they train you to do when you're a cashier. Look under the cart.
Yeah. I know, but if you go to self-checkout and you try to walk away and if they don't stop you, and if they do, you say, oh shit, I forgot it was there.
The only time I think I've taken anything was at Winco. And that's because I had a bottle of hot sauce and then it fell on the corner. And I didn't see it. Yeah. But that's like Tapatio, like $2 hot sauce. Come on.
We're discriminating ourselves right now.
This one isn't.
Allegedly, this happened. Allegedly.
This one isn't a thief story, but like my buddy, I ran into him at a store, and like he threw his little snack pack of like fruits and vegetables like in my cart as like a introduction. Like he was about to say hello, but falls in my cart, breaks in like every like little fucking carrot and broccoli falls everywhere. So we're just laughing, picking it up, and he just takes off. Like I'm pretty sure he was going to like say, "What's up, man?" But he's so embarrassed after that.
No. I hate running into people in the grocery store. First of all,
yeah.
Like when you see like especially like someone you work with or a teacher or someone like you only see like when you're and then when you see them out in like the real world, quote unquote, you're like, oh, this is awkward. Like I seen so when I was at Walmart a couple weeks ago, I seen this guy and I don't remember where he's from, but I know I worked with him before. You ever have that happen? Like you see somebody like, where do I know them from? Like,
It's happened, dude.
and this guy,
Yeah.
and well, either I worked with him or he was a grungy crackheaded customer at Circle K. It was one or the other, and I didn't want to take the chance of running into him, so like I purposely would avert them on the aisles. So you ever like walk by the aisle to make sure they're not down there, and then you just kind of go really quick, and then I was like playing some cat and mouse game in Wally World, and yeah, I didn't want to see him, dude, because I was trying to look at his hands, because if his hands are dirty, I knew he was a crackheaded customer from Circle K. But if his hands were clean, that was my justification that I probably worked with him somewhere in the past. But I didn't get close enough to see if he had dirt on his fingernails or not. So
I go through a lot of effort not to tell most of my coworkers about my personal life. So when I see them outside of work unintentionally and they're just like judging what you're buying or what's in your grocery cart, that happened to me a couple months ago. I saw someone I used to work with, and they're just looking at my grocery cart just full of trash and just like, "What you cooking there?" I'm like, "None of your fucking business."
I'm gonna puree these Doritos and coat them over my steak.
nice Doritos and Mountain Dew shake.
got cases of Mountain Dew, Jack Daniels, beer, whiskey, Totino's pizza. Oh, what are you doing today? Just got through with a breakup. I'm really upset right now. You don't understand, okay?
I'm gonna dice up these tortilla chips and.
I was throwing a little house party for a football game, and like I had like 5 bags of chips and a shitload of alcohol, and they're just like, okay, and I'm like, it's not all for me.
I mean, when
you
you
don't
have
know me.
when you have like a shit ton of alcohol and just junk food, it's probably for a party, right?
Nah.
Right? Oh
Nah.
no.
I don't know.
I mean,
Oh,
I've been on both sides of that. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'm wrong.
I mean, I guess you get a two-way street. You can kind of see what's going on, but so Cinco de Mayo's today. It's Sunday, just so everyone knows in the web universe. We're recording today on Sunday, May the 5th.
Yeah, may the 5th be with you. Ha
Bah.
ha ha ha.
I was waiting for that.
I saw this thing on online. It said something like May the 4th, something the 5th, and then will Monday be the Revenge of the 6th?
Yeah, it's Revenge of the Sith. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be Revenge of the 6th.
Yeah.
But yeah, Revenge of the Sith is the reference. Ah. Oh, I laughed at when I saw it.
I don't doubt it. I believe you did.
I'll tell you what, dude. You guys follow me on Snapchat, bro. It's hilarious shit on
Yeah,
there.
follow him on Snapchat at
Soper007, baby.
yeah.
SOPER007, like the agent. Do you guys do anything for Cinco de Mayo regularly, or is it just a normal day for you?
Well, for me, it's a normal day.
He reverts back to his true Mexican self.
Yeah.
He
Where he
like
comes
wakes
out,
up
he's
in
got
a
a-
full poncho and sombrero.
He's got a poncho sombrero.
You know, I'm not lying.
with
I
the
thought it'd be
catfish
funny
mustache.
if I brought it on today.
I got a poncho.
Dude, I was trying to find my sombrero because the last time I went with Tony, went out to drinking and got a sombrero and everything, and just had some margaritas and tequilas, whatever, and whatnot. So,
I have a sombrero in my car.
yeah.
I
I have a
always got one on
poncho
me.
up in the closet.
God damn.
So it sounds like I'm about to get Mexican right here.
Somehow we're gonna get a picture today. Somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't even. I mean, do you guys know what it's for? I mean, it's like some kind of. It's
I
some
hear
kind of
like
holiday.
down in Mexico they don't actually care, but like
No.
up
That's
here
what I
it's
heard.
another excuse to drink.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, I
like
was gonna say
St. Patrick's Day.
For white people, it's just
Yeah.
a day for
it's like a
drinking.
battle. I think they won a battle against the French or something. Like that's why it's. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm horrible with history, so
It's a battle with the French on the Battle of Puebla, 1862.
I can't refute that. So
yeah, you're our history buff now.
I don't know. The only thing I remember the first time of knowing of Cinco de Mayo was in elementary school singing Dos Colores.
Don't
Yeah.
even know what that is, but you
No.
probably called me a bad name.
I did. I called you Color Blanco.
Fuck, dude. It's better than Weto, bro.
Weto. No, it's Weta, fool.
Pinche. Wow. Fuck.
He called you huevos.
I know, suck my huevos, bro.
Chupame huevos, was it?
Chupa my huevos.
Yeah, me.
Chupa mi huevos.
I
Pinche
know.
cabron, way.
¿Dónde está el baño?
What does cabron mean?
That's important.
I don't know.
Cabron?
I don't, that's probably a made up
You mean
word.
cabron?
Cabron.
It's like asshole.
Cabron. What's that called? A nieto?
A niece? Nephew? Nieto?
Is that what it
I don't
means?
know. I'm not that
Dude, we're
Mexican.
fucking the worst, bro.
I'm the worst beaner there is.
Dude, I failed Spanish, but my Spanish teacher was like an old, she was like an old MILF, like a GILF kind of. She was skinny. Her name was Miss Espinoza. If you're out there and you still have grandchildren, hot as fuck, lady. I'll tell you what, if you didn't have those highlights on, and she had like a buck tooth, but only the one. So I almost got kind of nervous, like a cheese grater. That's what I always thought. Like, so yeah, Miss Espinoza, she was hot. 7th grade. Failed Spanish because you had to say a sentence at the end of the year, and I couldn't say shit, dude. I only knew like blocked words. So I would say leche es el bueno. That was my sentence, dude.
That's like 8 years of Spanish.
Don't even know what it means.
Just go
Lettuce
with
is good or something like that.
Just go with basic. Hola, amigo. ¿Cómo estás?
What?
Yeah.
Como está, mi amo?
Yo, what up, homie? What's good?
Mi amo.
And I feel like my Spanish is kind of like deteriorating because I don't really have any Mexican friends I talk to.
You need to start hanging out with more Mexican
I
friends.
know, right, man? I got a bunch of white people and a native / Filipino.
You're gonna show up next session with fucking Dickie shorts on, a button-up shirt only at the top with high top socks and sandals, and a bandana over your head.
Do like that dude? What was it? Friday, I think it was. He had the beanie, but it was like up to here.
Yeah.
Or, no, that wasn't Friday. What was it? Was
No
it Friday?
more locked doors.
Yeah,
It was
no more,
Friday, okay.
no more locked doors.
No, that's fucked up, man. It's just like Cinco de Mayo is just an excuse for Americans to drink, just like St. Patrick's Day is. No one knows No one knows what that's for.
You guys even know any Irishmen?
No. Besides Brandon.
Besides
Yeah.
Brandon.
Whoa. I'm Swedish, thank you.
Okay, sorry. Whoa.
I don't know why I thought you were Irish.
I thought you were a little Irish.
Don't hate on the ginger beard.
He looks Irish.
I say Irish.
We're all racist.
We're racist
Are you
as fuck.
sure? You don't have
Profiling
an
as
Irish
fuck
in
right
you?
now.
Would
Don't tell me
like
what
to?
you are. I can see what you are.
It's funny, you know, at my work, since I work like in a nicer, people who don't really know me, they're like, "You're the nicest guy I know," and I'm like thinking, I'm also the racist, fucking biggest asshole you'll probably ever be, but you won't know it.
Scam artist.
Nobody at work calls me nice.
No.
Everybody talks shit behind your back is annoying. Everybody talks shit about everyone's back, honestly.
Everyone
Yeah,
at
it's
work
so
talks shit about
bad.
everyone.
I take it as a
And
compliment.
like,
It's like, oh, you
Maybe.
care.
it's like
Aw. Oh, I mean that much to you? Aw.
No wonder why you guys want me to come back.
I
Yeah,
don't.
dude, come back, bro.
I'd fit in.
Come back to the dark side,
The
dude.
dark side.
I don't try to talk to nobody there these days. Like, there's you guys, and that's kind of it.
That's right. Keep your circle small.
Yeah, my circle's small because I'm big as it is, so I don't have enough room for anyone else.
Yeah, I fill up most of the circle.
My literal friend circle is too small to fit everyone.
Oh, was that like the top 5 back in the day of early smartphones? You know, you have your top 5, you can call them for free.
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
Fucking MySpace
That's
over
I'm
here.
in the top 8 in MySpace.
That too, yeah.
I wish Facebook would go back to that so you could put the emo songs in the background. Or put like your away message. Like
Have like a custom MySpace page.
Yeah.
No, that was the worst, man. When
But
people
the-
did that, you guys
Oh.
would have all fucking diamond glittered shit
Yeah.
and music videos, like 20 of them all start at the same time. And here's my web browser because you know I had free AOL disc. And just be like, just wait to load up on just like, damn man, what are y'all putting on your shit? I can't even.
Dude, it's the worst.
If you want to make your best friend angry, move them to your number 2 friend spot. What is she doing up there?
You guys remember AIM? AOL Instant Messenger?
Yeah. Aim
Dude, that
cool.
was the shit. I used to pick up so many bitches on there.
I use Yahoo
I never met
Messenger.
any of them, but they were, we had a good conversation.
You sure they were women?
I don't, probably not, dude. I was probably like on How to Meet a Predator without even knowing, dude.
They found those pictures online.
Oh my god, dude.
You were
remember when-
talking to the guy that looked like me.
dude.
Oh, he was
when
being
did-
catfish.
When did AOL start? Was it 97 or so? 90,
Oh, gosh.
97, 98? Had to be Windows 98.
Brandon wasn't even born then. Come
I
on.
Whoa!
Whoa! Hey!
Hey,
Oh!
Hey!
There's a reason they call you youngster.
Oh, young.
I know you
gun.
don't like the other name. I'm not going to call you that on the podcast. Don't worry.
Don't you do it.
What's the other name?
Don't worry
Don't
about
you
it.
do it.
I want to
Don't worry
know.
about it.
Do it.
Do it.
Just say
Do
it.
it.
Say it.
I know where you live. We're there right now.
You'll never find me.
You're gonna see it on the video in
well, I was going
quotation parentheses.
Timestamp.
I was gonna say
Insert
in the
name
messenger.
here.
I was gonna say in the messenger group. I don't know if I can make it, guys. It's kind of far. It is recorded in my place.
So yeah, AIM, dude. AIM. I remember the away messages were emo as fucking gothic and like very sad. Like everyone was so dramatic. You know, it's like being away right now. Life's just too much. Call me if you want to. Text me. I may not answer, but just text.
make those status posts like I don't want to talk to anybody right now.
But here's my number.
I don't know, man. I don't think I had any gay friends like that.
Well, I had a lot of females on there, bro. That I thought were females, at least.
Yeah.
You know, they told me they were. I did ASL, age, sex, location. Remember that?
Oh no, I have to say some of my friends were broke, man. They didn't have a computer. they were looking at me like, "You got a computer?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro."
Dude, I had a compact. When it first came out, I had a compact, and then my uncle was addicted to sex chat, like going to chat rooms and shit. And then like that's where he had all the porn and shit, dude. That's where I used to go in his room and sneak and like find all this shit, like penis enlargement pills, porno magazines, VHS tapes. That's where I found my first VHS tape called Gold Diggers, bro. It was an all black VHS, and in marker it said Gold Diggers on it. And then every time you'd watch it, you had to rewind it back to the spot because you thought like he was looking at it or something. And it was about these 3 older women. I didn't know what a gold digger was. I thought it was somebody in the mines.
It was your mom. Just joking.
Ouch! Ow!
Oof.
Full of Peter Griffin.
Man, give me the case of the vapors.
Like, Mom, you whore! How could you?
That'd be the worst if you found a video and it was your parents.
No, no. The worst is when you watch it live, bro.
Oh.
You ever catch your parents?
No.
No. They are good.
Oh, I did, bro. It's burned in my memory, bro. I can't. I just saw my dad's ass, bro. Just up and down, up and down. I was like, no! And I didn't look away, dude. I couldn't.
You were mesmerized?
Dude, I was like deer in headlights, bro. I was like, oh!
It sounded like you just nutted right there, bro.
No.
It was the
They were
longest
going
nut
at
ever.
it, bro. They were going at it, dude. Fucking savages, bro. Nasty ass fucking heathens.
They're like,
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, I walked in on my neighbor downstairs, bro. She was fucking.
That's the intro song.
Good reference. That was a good callback. No, my neighbor downstairs, she had 3 kids, and we lived in an apartment, and she was a second floor, we were the third, so I spent the night down there with them. And in the middle of the night, I hear some noises coming out of the front room, bro, and like there's like white static on the TV, some white noise. And I look in the front room, bro, and then this black dude's boning the fuck out of her on the couch, dude. I was probably 6th, 7th grade. So, of course, I stood in the hallway for about 10 minutes, dude. Like, I watched everything. And then I went back in there. I'm like, hey, dude, your mom's making a lot of noise out there. And he's like, I know, she does it all the time.
No.
He's like, yeah, I swear to God, go back to sleep, dude. Just go back to sleep. I'm like, how the fuck am I going to go back to sleep after that, dude? So I went upstairs to my mom the next morning. And then the girl comes upstairs. And the black dude that she was banging was going to get married to her best friend in like a week.
Damn.
Yeah, so I was calling some reality show
Jeez.
fucking drama, dude. And I was like going to my mom. I'm like, hey, you know what? That bitch downstairs was fucking that black dude? She's like, what guy? I'm like, oh, the dude that's going to get married. I don't know nothing, though, so you should talk to her about it. And then next thing I know, she comes upstairs, and my mom's like, yeah, my son saw you. And she's like, oh, my God, you did? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yes, I did. You know, and she's like, don't say anything to, I think her name was Sophia, or the soon-to-be wife.
Sure.
She's like, don't say anything to her. And I was like, I won't. And then the plot began, bro. So I would just like leave little hints to her and shit. Like I'd be like, yeah, I saw a tree here the other night. And then walk away. Like, oh, it was the best, dude.
So you just been like that since little two.
Oh, dude.
I was thinking
conniving.
that. I was thinking that, like, you know, his whole U-Haul story.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, this is how I developed.
Like that's his origin story.
Yeah, seriously.
If she wouldn't have fucked a black dude, I would have been fine.
Damn.
What do you mean? If she would have fucked a white dude, you would have
I would
been
have
fine?
been all right, dude.
Gee. Hey.
Or if he was Irish
He
or
was Irish.
Sweden.
Don't worry, it's Cinco de Mayo. Did you guys do anything for Easter?
Nah.
No?
When was Easter even?
I went to church for 3 hours and prayed.
Did you really?
Did you
Fuck
really?
no.
I was gonna say, man.
shit. I was like, damn, I didn't know they had church.
I started approaching a church and my mind just started like,
Oh,
I
God.
blacked out. Next thing I knew,
You were
church
here?
was gone. Yeah.
Oh,
I
shit.
don't know what happened.
Gone. That's
He
what
has
happened
risen.
in Notre Dame.
Oh!
Too soon. Oh no. Hey.
Fucking Notre Dame burns down. The Hunchback probably did it.
I saw some shit online like Notre Dame blows down or burns down billionaires like fund billions of dollars in like a few days to like get built
Yeah,
back
yeah,
up.
they were-
Meanwhile, Flint or like these places still
There's
don't
no
have
water.
like no water
Yeah.
and shit. It's like yeah.
They don't give a shit about them. It's all
Don't give
about
a
that
shit.
place, bro. They got their money in like 2 days, like over 200-something million, and
Yeah,
it's
some
still
crazy
growing.
money, yeah.
It was ridiculous. No.
Donald Trump's
GoFundMe
wall
Notre
still got
Dame.
funded.
Did you see? Well,
Wait, did it get funded?
I don't know.
you don't see
I
the.
saw like a GoFundMe, but I don't know where it happened to it.
Well, there was a GoFundMe for the Trump wall, and there was also a GoFundMe for ladders. Yeah, you didn't hear about that one? Yeah.
I thought they would have just built them.
Wall-sized ladders.
No, dude, they're on the Noticias, Mexican news channel. They had, they were showing a video of these dudes jumping the wall with just like a bead rope kind of thing. They just threw it up there and they're just like climbing it. I'm like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah, wall's not going to stop them.
It's pretty sad.
You can go over it, you can go under it, you can go through it.
Well, see, being that you mentioned going under it right now, like they have this part by the border. It's like, because it's like a fence kind of deal, but you can go underneath it. It's kind of getting crazy with that whole wall shit right now. Because like this mother took her 10-month-old son. You have to dive and then come back up and go through. And they have like barbed wire. A 10-month-old son died because it drowned underneath there. I'm like,
I thought they can hold their breath.
Yeah. No, dude, I'm like
those 10-month-olds.
Yeah, the babies, like I heard, like up until a year or something, like their lungs have a higher capacity for oxygen.
No, bro, it didn't make it. I was like,
I mean, it's probably like 7 minutes, but like,
shit, I don't know how deep that.
I'll go home and try it with my daughters and see.
We the young Navy SEALs.
It's been crazy with that shit, man. Like, but yeah, people get under it, over it, whatever.
That's how fucking Pablo Escobar trafficked all those drugs and shit through tunnels underground.
Whatever happened to that guy? What's going on with him?
He's been indicted, but I don't know if they've ever sentenced him.
Do you think he's still going to be locked up?
He'll escape.
I have a feeling, that he's going to get out.
He said something like he offered Trump to give him a veto, and he'll pay for the wall. Rich motherfucker, dude.
Pardon him.
Pardon him.
I'll build your wall.
He's like, I'll build it for you. I'll pay for it.
With the sliding gate.
Yeah, right. Only he knows the code and shit. Fucking opens up like something out of Harry Potter. Yeah, fuck that, dude. I can't do anything with the wall.
Can you build a wall?
No, but I'm thinking about getting the kids a backyard play area, like a play set, which are expensive as fuck.
Like it's just a giant wall that you can climb
no,
around?
No, it's like
He's talking about actual
play set. It'd be way cheaper. I just say, hey, go climb that fence.
It's like $1,200 for those things.
Yeah, $1,200.
No shit?
Yeah, dude, they're $1,200.
Them shits are expensive, yeah.
Yeah, there was one with like the swings, and then they got the little tree house set up, or they can climb it up on the back, and then they got like a little cedar saw, and then for just that, it's like $800, bro. And if you want somebody to install it, that's another $200. I'm like, fuck it, I'll do it myself, Ron. Because like, no, you're not. It's like, this is life or death with the kids. You need to have someone else come in and build this shit.
Didn't you have your brother-in-law or whatever? At your barbecue that one time, that dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, he can
Jared?
build it. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, he could probably build it.
The guy that he was so drunk, and then he had to go to work.
Yeah.
I was looking at him like, he's still drinking. He's like, I gotta go to work in like 3 hours.
Yeah, that's Jared. Shout out to Jared.
I was like, I'm looking at him. I'm like, I had a few beers, and I'm like, this dude's gone. And I'm like, and his wife is all telling him, hey, let's go. And he's like, you go. And I'm just like, what the I gotta go work in a few hours, though. And I'm like, you still got a beer in your hand.
Santino should have came, but he didn't.
Yeah.
I think I was sick that day. I can't remember.
Liar.
You just didn't want to watch wrestling.
That's fine, bro.
Wrestling.
We didn't even end up watching it, bro.
No,
we
we
didn't
didn't.
even want you there, Santino.
God.
I was laughing because when I told my wife about the whole wrestling thing, she's like, no, I'm not into wrestling. I'm like, but you can hang out with the girls and talk about something
like that's what I'm saying. It's not like a big everyone sit around and watch wrestling.
And then they tell me how I was wrestling. I'm like, I think we got the one last match.
Yeah, we saw the finale.
Yeah,
that was it.
I'm like, that's all we watched. And then I'm like, the one I said I would bang is the one that won.
This is male wrestling?
The females. Females wrestling.
You like the guy in the blue tights. Ric Flair. Woo!
Yeah, they were talking about Ric Flair's daughter, and I'm like, I couldn't do it because then I would picture Ric Flair. Yeah. He'd be in the background, you'd be banging his daughter, be like, woo! And I'm like,
yeah.
Can you imagine if you were banging her, though, and then she just started doing that? Would that be awkward?
Like, woo!
Instead of moaning, she did that noise.
Oh, I would nut instantly. It'd be like, whoa!
I mean, who was the other pick? Ronda Rousey?
Ronda Rousey, yeah.
Nah,
Becky Lynch.
All these fucking pro fighters trying to be wrestlers or vice versa. Fucking
hot as fuck.
Brock Lesnar and trying to be a wrestler.
He retired from the UFC.
After
MMA.
he was just back. No, he had a fight recently.
He's talking about him bringing back
No, he just had a fight.
He
like,
just announced
recently.
it like 2 days ago.
Oh, then he got his ass kicked. That's probably why.
Damn.
Did he?
Well,
He
he's
lost
too-
that fight so fast.
He's too big.
He's too big,
he don't know how
and
to
he's
fight.
got intestinal problems and shit.
No, he was top heavyweights for a while.
Yeah, he was rocking shit.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like with
That was like 8 years ago though.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
while.
Like he came back for one fight and got his ass kicked in like a minute, like horribly.
I haven't kept up with any of this.
I remember
stuff
he
since
fought against
Pacquiao
like
was
Frank
around.
Mir and he got him in his ankle lock.
That's boxing.
I don't know none of this shit, man.
I saw some boxing
Damn it,
yesterday.
Santino.
Damn it, Santino.
Get on MMA, bro.
Oh, let's just start fighting right now.
Let's do it, bro. Let's whip out that Vaseline.
Bro, that's an orgy.
Yeah, let's just bro out, guys.
Let's just bro out.
Dicks out and everything.
Dicks out, bro out. Let's hug it out. Let's build a bridge, bro. Let's build that wall.
The mic's gonna catch.
1, 2, 3, pick up sticks. Let's go.
We're about to play
I don't want to pick up your
leapfrog.
kind of sticks, buddy.
Pick up sticks, pick up dicks, you know, whatever.
This got really fucking affectionate right now.
Yeah.
Holy shit,
Let's
I'm
just
hot
hug
as
it out,
fuck.
guy.
Woo, burning up,
I'll
dude.
turn down the AC.
Oh, I thought about taking my shirt off. I don't know, dude.
I thought it just got hot because you were talking romantic to me.
That too.
Yeah, no. For Easter, bro, we did an Easter egg hunt with the kids and shit. I don't know if you do Easter eggs with the kids, George.
Yeah, we did. We got some plastic.
Did you do a golden egg? Do you guys do a golden egg?
No, what?
The golden egg for kids is like you put like $20 in there,
Ah, okay.
and then you hide it like in a difficult spot so that whoever finds it gets $20. And so I was like knocking kids down and shit trying to get it for myself. And then
Beer money.
and I'm like, oh shit, I get a case of beer. And so I was like telling the kids like, no, go look over there. And telling Briella like, come here, get the fuck over here. It's like, go look in that tree right there. There's a yellow egg. Go in there and get it. And she's like, I found the golden egg. And I was like, yay, yay, you did it by yourself, all by yourself. Wasn't me.
Was it me?
And then it wasn't the golden egg, bro. The fuck, man.
I saw this video where this woman put all these beers out all around her yard and gave everyone a 6-pack, and they all got to go out and like find craft beers in the yard. And I'm like,
Nice.
shit, I want to fucking do that.
I thought
Yeah,
that was,
there
I
we go.
thought that
They
was a
have
nice idea. I saw that
They have
video.
an adult one where like the golden egg is like a shot of whiskey or something, or like the little like there's like little airplane shots in the eggs, and then like whoever can drink the most and then find the egg or whatever gets like $100 or whatever.
My mom thought she was being funny and made me an Easter basket
Aw.
a couple of years ago, and she's like, "Here, go find it." I'm like, "Are you fucking serious?" When I found it, there was like 10 little bottles of alcohol in there. I'm like, "All right,
Hell
I can
yeah.
get behind this."
I can do this every year. Let's make a tradition. Let's do it. No, Easter's fun, dude, but I don't know. It's kind of stupid though. At the same time, like like my daughter doesn't know shit about Jesus. Like doesn't know anything about what the fuck the reason
I mean,
is
is
or whatever.
Easter even about Jesus anymore?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not.
Like it's Christmas. It's,
not.
about the birth of
Yeah.
Santa.
No, it's.
Yeah, it's Santa Claus's Christmas. Easter's the Easter Bunny.
And we celebrate. What was it? We celebrate Christmas for the
What
day
day?
that Santa invented reindeer-propelled flight. That's right.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I thought it was the first time you gave a kid a lollipop.
No, that's
That's a different
I don't
policy.
know. Of all the holidays, I like to celebrate is Halloween and Thanksgiving. That's all that matters.
Those are the best.
yeah, those are good.
Weather's nice and chill.
Yeah.
Sweatshirt weather, nice and cold. Get some campfire, shit going down.
Great costumes out there, especially if you're in Vegas.
Ooh.
You ever
I bet
gone
you
to,
see some
Ooh.
sexy costumes.
you ever
in
go to
Vegas.
Vegas on Halloween?
I haven't gone to Vegas in like 12 years, bro.
Bro,
Bro.
Last time I went, I was too young to even be in the casino.
Oh
a
shit!
long time ago.
Yeah, 12 years, bro.
It's been forever for me too.
I was 18, 19. And then they're like, how old are you? And I'm like, they're like, you can't be in here. You got to step, 10 feet back because you can't be in the bar/casino area if you're under 21. I was like, it's bullshit, man. Bullshit. Discrimination. He was white, though, so it didn't work. But if he was black, I probably had a case.
Stupid.
Nah.
You guys ever watch Live PD, bro? This shit's ridiculous.
That show's fucking awesome, though. I
I
like
love
those
it.
shows.
I love when they get fucking pulled over, they get crackhead. There was a meth head one in Pinal County, Arizona out here, where the dude is tweaking out in his car just outside a construction zone at like 3, 4 in the morning, and a cop pulls up, walks up to his window, his eyes are fucking dilated as shit, looks like 2 black marbles in there, and he's just sitting there and he's like shaking, he's nervous, he's fidgety, he's like talking a lot, like real fast, and the cop's like, you all right, man, you're tweaking a little bit. He's like, well, what do you mean, tweaking? I'm all right. What are you doing, officer? He's like, can you get out of the car? And he's like fumbling around. He's all frantic and shit. And I was like, Pinal County represent, dog. That's AZ. I'm surprised it wasn't like behind an AJ trailer. You know what I mean?
I remember seeing this one police chase like YouTube video. It was this guy. He had the police on like after a chase. They were chasing after him for like an hour, and basically what he kept doing was like he would slow down and like stop. Like okay, fine, I give up. And as they stop and like get out to approach his car, he would just take off again.
Yeah. Yep.
That went on for like hours.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. The people are fucking stupid. And you start seeing there's like a pattern. It's like you don't know the cops haven't heard every excuse. You know what I mean? Like unless you're some slick motherfucker, dude, you're not getting out of it if you got some shit on you. You know what I mean? Like there's no way. Like they've heard everything. You know what I mean? 10 times over. So I mean, I just don't get it when people run away from the cops thinking they're gonna get away or they got a case or it's like, oh, these aren't my jeans, my buddy's jeans. Like what?
I've never even seen this car before.
I didn't even drive this. Who drove this car?
I know I've seen a video of this guy. He was so drunk that he's like, yeah, my friend, he said he was coming back. And he's just stuck in a ditch and he was on the passenger side. He said he didn't drive and it was his car. I was like, you stupid.
Did you guys see that video of the Chandler Regional Hospital?
Oh, yes.
The one I posted to the channel. If you follow the Forma Entertainment
Oh shit!
channel,
Yeah.
you'd see the fucking video, Santino, of a doctor dropping a
use
newborn
Facebook.
baby.
I mean, was it a doctor or was it a nurse?
It was a doctor, bro. The doctor. It was a 4-day-old newborn baby that they were cleaning off right out of delivery, and the father was filming it while watching the twin be delivered. So his wife's over here, and he's filming it, not looking at the phone. And as he's filming it, he catches the doctor as they're wiping the baby. He picks up the baby with one hand, starts to wipe it, and the baby falls out of his hands and lands head first on the table. And then he like looks around like, oh shit, did they see it? And then picks up the baby real quick. And then the baby spent like 14 days in the NICU, and they didn't do any tests or they didn't run no shit to see it. And then I guess the baby had a hemorrhage and shit on the head. 4-day-old fucking newborn.
Well, see, I thought it was because when I looked at the video, I thought it was because the other guy in the middle, because they had the baby there, and the other guy was pulling it. He pulled whatever out.
No, he picked it up. The doctor picked him up, and then as they were getting the wipe, he felt like rolled out of its hand.
Oh, I thought
maybe that's what I saw.
I thought the guy pulled it because he was pulling out that thing and he pulled it out of there, and here's this baby just like falling out, and then that's why I said that doctor in the background was looking at him like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
No, the doctor was one holding him.
Yeah, he looked at him like,
He
"Oh,
looked suspicious as fuck."
Oh,
I thought he looked suspicious. I thought he was like, "Oh shit!" Did they? He looked up like, "Oh fuck." But if in any rate, they should have ran tests. If anything, they should have ran tests. They should have just done some precaution test at least or something.
Yeah.
I mean, not just walk away and act like everything's fine, like nothing ever happened.
I'm wondering though, is there a case for them to go after doctors?
Oh yeah, it's on video.
sure.
Bro, that's millions, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well,
Shut
because
down
like
the
some of
hospital.
them have like that thing where like, if there's risk and someone can get away, like the little loophole shit. If something happens,
Yeah, no.
it's like, you know what I mean?
I mean, if it's something that can be avoided, people sue doctors for like tens of millions every
Oh yeah.
year.
Yeah.
I mean, you could sue a doctor for malpractice. If you don't feel like they're doing something that they're obligated to do, because every doctor takes a code of conduct before they're officially quote unquote sworn in to the doctor brotherhood. And there's a certain code of conduct that they have to follow, just like policemen, just like anybody. Even pharmacy staff or pharmacy technicians, pharmacists, they all have a code of conduct that they have to follow. So, like in Holmberg's morning sickness.
I heard about the pharmacist hip.
Did you hear that, dude?
Is that the one you're talking
Holy
about?
shit.
The
Did you guys hear
ex-wife?
about that?
What happened?
No.
So an ex-wife goes to the pharmacy to pick up some drugs or whatever, and then the pharmacist and her engage in conversation, and somehow the pharmacist tells the wife that her husband hasn't picked up his Viagra pills in a while, or something like that, right?
Yeah.
It was like, yeah. And then so I guess he thought it was his wife, but it was actually his ex-wife.
Damn.
So he disclosed information to this person, which violates the HIPAA laws.
Yeah.
And then she went ahead and told him, and now the husband's like, the ex-husband is like, what the fuck? And now he's suing the pharmacy and the pharmacist, or he was either pharmacist or pharmacy tech. Either way, you can't be disclosing people's fucking information like that.
Well, to me, I think it was the pharmacist because one, it was Costco where they got the whole thing out. So Costco's getting sued up the ass. But to me, it's always the pharmacist because the pharmacist is the one that's giving you, because they got to give you when you're picking up a prescription, you in retail, you got to tell them how to take it and whatnot. You got to get disclosed information to them, make sure they know how to take whatever pills. So it had to be the pharmacist. So to me, it's like the pharmacist fucked up. Like you dumb. So like I don't know how you would mess. HIPAA's drilled into you. HIPAA is so drilled into you as a pharmacy
In every
tech.
aspect.
Yeah, in every medical aspect field. Yeah, so like,
Yeah.
because I know on the radio they're like, oh, it's probably just a tech. He know no better. I'm like,
Either way.
no. HIPAA is drilled into you.
There's like 20 fucking HIPAA questions on the test,
Yeah.
certification test.
It's like,
You
yo,
were-
don't say shit.
Yeah,
Don't
dude,
say
you
shit.
can't disclose anything.
They're like, if
about
this
nothing.
isn't Bob, you don't tell Sally who it is. If it's Bob, unless it's Bob, Bob is the only one that knows about it.
Yeah, even if it's a complete accident, it's still, you cannot do that. It's violation, bro. I mean, that's why these laws are in place. That's why they're so strict, because
Huh?
people, you disclose information like that. Like they said on Holmberg's Morning Sickness, like what if somebody had like herpes or something, you know, and the pharmacist is like, hey, your husband hasn't picked up his valacyclovir in a while. You guys doing all right? Has he not flared up in a couple months? Like, what are you talking about? That was my boyfriend. Oh, my bad. Never mind.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, man?
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, dude. You can't do that shit. It's fucked up. You just can't disclose information about anybody. I mean, even husband and wives. Like, there's only certain drugs they can pick up for you, right? Or they have to sign something that pretty much says that I get permission for whoever to pick up my medication. And even then, you can't disclose
Yeah, you
anything
can't
other
tell
than
what it is.
what drug are you picking up. This one for the XYZ. Keep it simple. You can't dive into other details about their condition or what, anything like that.
Yeah.
Like there's like people who have caretakers or whatever that pick up their medications. They can't tell somebody like, oh yeah, this person's been on this med several times, and what are they treating now? Oh, fungal rash. Oh wow,
Ooh.
they gotta stay out of the Amazon. It's like what the fuck? You can't say shit
There's
like that.
big risk over here. Amazon infection.
Yeah, dude, you can't do it in Arizona, bro. A lot of trees and shit.
Yeah.
Tree huggers.
Dude, I saw this big ass fucking bug at my house the other day.
It was your reflection.
It was, there was a.
Dude, why are you holding your arm like this, bro?
There was a bug in my house.
Because we all did.
Are you imitating your wife?
What is the fucking?
There's bugs in my house.
I'm imitating Veronica.
I saw your arm right there. It reminded me of the video.
I'm so retarded. I'm so retarded. No, fucking, there's this bug, dude. I was spraying the house and shit. And it's like the queen fucking what's it called? Earwig?
Okay.
Yeah, earwig. And, dude, this fucker's fat as fuck, dude. It's like the size of a caterpillar. And it's got wings and then the two horns at the end of the tail and shit like that. And, I was out there trying to we have like ants and shit around the back end of the house, so I was trying to follow the trail because I guess you have to like go in there like SWAT and shit, and you gotta set them up with traps, and it's like a fucking sick methodical like war plan, war engaging in fucking warfare and shit with the ants. And so you go down there and I'm spraying them and shit. I'm getting sick pleasure like a fucking kid with a magnifying glass. Like I'm just in there in the sun like you in my house now, bitch. And as I'm spraying, this earwig comes out and he's looking for food and shit. So I trap it in the mason jar and I'm like punishing it. So I'm trying to send a message to all the ants and shit. So I leave it outside on the ground. So like every time they
Freaking
Let that be a warning.
like some Game of Thrones or something, dude, like leaving a head on a spike, like don't you dare trespass any further.
You ran it through a toothpick.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! That's probably what I should do. Just put some toothpicks up along the outside of it with little ants and critters and
I
shit.
can see
like,
you a
Brian the
styrofoam
Impaler.
castle, just toothpicks everywhere.
Oh, you come to my house, dude. You're just gonna look like fucking set up dominoes outside. Just fucking like what's that place with the white crosses for people in the war in Washington?
Is it a
Fuck.
cemetery?
Yeah, the cemetery. No, it's called some kind of memorial deal. Some memorial with all the
Washington
white
Memorial,
Washington Memorial.
Yeah, something like that. It's in Saving Private Ryan, dude. He goes there and he got all like lines of white crosses. Was my reference. I was just saying I could have that with toothpicks outside with bugs on the end of them.
Nah, man, that's the end of Metal Gear Solid 3. Salutes to
Salute,
boss.
just
Yeah. But I
thank
think
you
it's
for your
like the-
service, bitches. I fucking hate bugs, dude. Like we had these little flying fucking critters in the house, and
You have like a lot of bug problems.
well, not bug. Well, I had scorpions in the other house,
Yeah.
and now this house, our next door neighbor is a meth head. So let me just put that out there. So this guy, dude, I saw him pick up some shit the other day, bro. He came out, some white SUV pulls up outside his house, and he comes out looking sketchy as fuck, and he's just like looking around, see if anyone in the neighborhood's out. It's like 11 in the morning, dude. I'm like, of course I'm out looking at you, dude. Like, what do you think I'm gonna do? And he comes out and he's like, walks up to the SUV on the passenger side and just goes his hands in the window real quick, and then puts his hands out real quick, puts it in the pocket, whoop. I'm like, ah, interesting. So I wanted to go out there and be like, hey, bro, did you get DoorDash? What'd you get, dude?
Don't judge my side hustle, all right? I gotta make ends.
I got kids and shit. So yeah, he doesn't take care of his yard. So like I'm at like extra spray at my house so that way the bugs don't come over because he has he has like a pool in the backyard he can't even see from the backyard because his weeds are so high.
Like is it like all green and shit?
Yeah, it's all like you can barely even see it because his grass and shit's like knee high, dude. Like you can't even see where the pool begins. Gross. And
yeah, dude, if that pool's green, you know you're gonna have mosquitoes all.
Oh, that's why I'm like spraying the fuck out.
That's why I got bitten up. That.
Yeah.
Where's your fucking HOA? That's all they're good for.
We don't have one.
There's no HOA.
There's no HOA, but there's city ordinance. So if you wanted to, you can log in, set up an account, and then write a formal complaint, and then they may send a letter and say, "Hey, please pick up your yard." But other than that,
they can't look in the backyard unless they,
yeah,
there's probable cause.
You'll see my fat ass head over the wall, like, "Get your yard fixed." No, so yeah, I was just spraying and shit. But yeah, we had these little flying critters, bro, and they looked like termites. And I was like, "No fucking way, dude! All this house is like brandly rebuilt." And I'm like, "There's no fucking way we got termites." But so I started doing an investigation. I started looking into it. I started doing research, trying to figure out what the fuck this bug is. I can't figure it out. I don't know if it's a flying ant or if it's a termite because they look similar. They're real small. Their wings are big. I guess there's two different identical like things that you tell what an ant is or a termite. Their termites got a two-piece body. They got a head and then the body. The ants got the three-set body: the head, the middle, and then the fat fucking ass. And then the wings on the termite are the same size, long wings, and then the ants have two sets of wings. They're different sizes, a back end and a front end pair of wings. And then the antennas, the ants have like the ants have like a little like a L-shaped antennas, and then the termites have the one straight antennas. So there's the little identifying key factors. There's some shit I researched, bro. All right, don't fucking make fun of me.
You're researching the enemy.
Yeah, dude, I'm like fucking Irwin the crocodile hunter, bro. I'm out there and fighting these motherfuckers. So it's like I see it, so I capture a couple of them. And the next thing I know, the next morning I wake up and there's like webbing in the fucking mason jar. Like a spider was in there or something. There's webs and shit, and they're like all like the bugs are all hanging from webs. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, I know termites don't make webs. And I'm like, maybe they got bit by a spider like Spider-Man, and like they turn in like this multi-fucking cultural fucking like little bug. You know what I mean? And so I guess then finally, when I was doing research, I found that it wasn't it wasn't an ant or a fucking termite. It was literally called a web spinning black bug, is the official name in Arizona. And they look like little fucking winged little ants, but they swarm like termites. They fly around like termites, but they're not termites.
Do they taste like termites?
No, but if you shove them up your butt, you get high as fuck.
That real?
No, I don't know.
I was gonna say, did you go that far in the research? It's like, well, this is for science.
Veronica opens the bathroom door. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I had to. I gotta find out.
I'm doing science.
It's for the sake of our family.
The world must know.
She's gonna come back with like different sets of strap-ons. She's like,
oh
this
my
is for science.
God, it's for science.
I'm gonna see which one's gonna hurt you more.
All of them. Dude, I walked up behind her the other day and I was like, girl, you thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. She was like, what the fuck? She's like, where do you get this shit at? I was like, I don't know. I watch a lot of fucking internet, bro. What do you think?
I watch a lot of porn. A lot of porn.
You gotta tell her that shit, bro. Just every once in a while, just say some random shit like that to her. Gotta keep the romance alive, you know what I mean?
Would you do pour some oatmeal then afterwards? You go, baby.
This reminded me of you when I was eating this Quaker Oats.
Girl, I'm gonna eat this oatmeal off you.
Put this black
But then
Amish
it's just
hat
like
on.
a bowl of oatmeal.
No, you gotta do that shit, man.
I say that berries shit to her. On her.
Dude, you gotta say weird shit to your lady, bro. That's how you gotta keep things interesting. You just gotta say weird shit to her just randomly and just throw her off. You know what I mean? Like, you ever, like, even with your coworkers at work and shit, like, you ever tell your wife or whatever, be like, hey, you ever want to have a threesome with one of your coworkers? Man or girl, doesn't matter. Which one you want?
I've seen my coworkers, so no.
No, not ours, dude. Holy shit.
I think he was sending you an invite secretly, subliminal message right here.
Hey, guys.
I think that was to you, too.
Are you guys interested? Let me know.
I mean, we got our 3 coworkers right here. That's all I'm saying.
Just slide in my DMs, bro.
I guess I could record.
Oh, if I have to.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
You're really twisting my arm here,
Yeah, I
guy.
don't want to be left out, you know. Yeah,
I might take my shirt off or something,
Yeah.
but that's only for your enjoyment.
Jeez.
No, you can't have sex with coworkers, dude. I've learned my lesson.
Have you?
Yes, Anthony, you remember?
Apparently not. Since you're
We
still
got
in
a
the
couple
same
of
room.
coworkers who are making their way around. They've had 3 or 4 different coworker experiences.
You can't do it, dude. It's awkward as fuck. Even if I like you, it's awkward. You know what I mean? Like, even if everything's going great and, you know, the sex is amazing and everything's fun and spontaneous at the time, I still wouldn't be, I'd be awkward as fuck at work.
Like, you'd have to work in very different places where you're not
Yeah,
actually talk to
like
each other.
maybe like a complete different building or like, you know, I think
Or like if shit goes sideways, you don't want to have to deal with her the next day.
Right.
Like, oh, fuck.
like you don't want to like call off of work just to not see her.
So is this why you guys are glad that you work in like in a cubicle settings?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my wall
But
higher.
you still just, I don't know, even like cubicle settings is fucking Tetris, bro. Like, it's just the monotony of the gray walls surrounding just the fucking every day you walk in this little box with a computer and you're like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Put some shit on your walls, man. Throw
No,
some dumb
dude.
posters up.
No.
It doesn't help. I still get hit on by some of the creepy people at
Don't
work.
do it.
It happens.
Just
I'm
next
not
time,
going to name drop.
just
but
next time, just go up and lick their face, dude.
That's
I think
that's
it's going to make it worse.
one.
the
That's
sign
all
of
I'm saying.
dominance.
You just said lick the face. All right, I've worked where you guys are working, and it's funny that I wanted to mention when you guys were asking, you know, meeting up or seeing old coworkers. I did see an old coworker when I went to Walmart. And it was like a couple days before Easter, and that girl walked up to me when I was carrying meds and filling up like these totes. She walked up to me and just licked the side of my face,
Ooh.
and I was like, "What the hell?"
That's
was
hot
that?
as fuck, dude.
No, it was just like, no, dude. I was like,
Did
what
she leave a trail of like of
Dude, there was
grease?
saliva all over my cheek, bro. I was like, that's the grossest thing ever. I'm like,
Smelled like Taco Bell.
Yeah, my
Dude.
face been itching since it happened.
oh man, I was just like,
broke out.
what the hell?
Just random? Like
Yeah,
didn't say
just
nothing to
random. No,
you? Ew.
just random.
What was his name?
You want to know her name? Started with the bro.
Oh.
Hey, I'll go ahead and bleep it.
No, it's just that's all I'm saying. His name. It started with the.
Okay.
No. It was not a guy. It was a girl. It was a girl. Okay.
We'll bleep that
It was
out
a
too.
girl. No, I don't know. Well, I mean, I used to.
We'll bleep all this
Then he
out.
licked your face and you're like,
No,
fuck
no,
you,
that
dude.
was not. It was not a. The only guy that made some kind of like move was like, "Ooh, George, you're not the only George in my life." Was dang it, what's his name?
Don't do it.
Don't say his name.
No, I'm saying if the person you're thinking of is the person I'm thinking of, don't.
Yeah, it was that guy.
Did it rhyme with ass?
I don't know his last.
The
name.
last name?
No, I don't. 'Cause
hot.
I don't know. I'll tell you guys
I
later.
don't know what you're
But
talking about, Brian.
It was that guy because he used to give that other guy massages, shoulder massages.
Oh yeah, that's him.
Yeah,
That's
it
him.
was that guy.
That's Sean's fucking rapist, bro.
Yeah.
You want to come over and watch some Twilight and get
Oh,
a
with some White
sensual
Tar lemonade?
shoulder massage?
No.
Sean,
dude,
some of you might remember from the old episodes.
Yeah. R.I.P. Sean.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah,
Was it
you guys ran into
hashtag free
Hashtag
Sean,
free
was
Sean.
it?
Oh man.
Throwback.
Yeah, I think that's weird of a coworker when she licked my face. I was like,
That
dude,
is
I thought it
weird. I guess she could look you somewhere else. It could have been awkwarder.
Nah.
I mean, what she look like? I guess is.
I guess the
Gargoyle.
only good assets she had were probably like she had like some giant ass tits. That's about it.
Yeah.
And she had a thing where her dad didn't like Mexicans, so she had like a Mexican fetish for
Ooh,
liking Mexican guys.
Daddy issues. Hell yeah.
So it was a daddy issue thing.
Those are the best girls to fuck with.
Yeah. That's just weird as shit though, because it was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, who does that? You're just working and someone comes and licks your face.
She went.
Yeah, dude. You're just like there, and she just turns around, hey, George, come out. And I'm like, what the hell?
You dumb bitch.
Nice little wet trail on the cheek.
Like a snail.
Snail
A
trail.
Snail trail. Snail trail on your
Feel a
on
little
the
more
cheek.
windy in here.
Ooh. That was my queef.
They got their,
Silent but deadly.
Oh, dude, we had
legs,
this Chinese place last night. It was called Ginger Zing.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty bomb, dude, on Mesa. And dude, I had
Brandon's
bad gas
restaurant?
last night, bro. Horrible gas. The worst ever, dude. Like even like the little ones, like little would come out, dude, and then like it would just reek, like
Biological
And then,
warfare.
like, yeah, dude. What would suck is like, especially like you're trying to sleep, it gets stuck in the covers and your shorts and your blankets, dude, and just
what do they
keeps
call
wafting.
that? They got a term.
They call that biological
You're
warfare.
talking about a Dutch oven when you roll it up?
Is that
Yeah,
what it
Dutch
is?
The
oven.
sheet's over, yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
Do you ever like rip one and you just can't like, because you can stand your own fart,
Oh, it's
but when you fart one and you're like, nope, I can't even do it.
Oh, I hate that.
Evacuate the area, please.
Oh, goodness.
I did that shit at work one time. I had to leave the fucking office.
Oh,
Bro, dude, I see. For me, I'm lucky. We got like, I fucking cracked up like because I told my coworkers, I'm like, I told them like, you know what's good about these hoods here? 'Cause, they just suck in all the air. I just rip outside here and just. I'm like, yeah, so it's not really a clean Ivy room anymore.
you're injecting your farts into someone? Is that what you're telling me?
Oh my god.
No, it's just sucking it up through the
Like a
filter.
fucking fart transplant. Like fucking caterpillar. Whatever the fuck that.
Because my coworkers were talking about like, yeah, someone just like
Oh, the
prop
human
dusted.
Yeah,
I'm like,
even caterpillar.
I'd be like, don't look at me because I let mine in the clean room. They're like, what? I'm like, what, man? That the air sucks it up and shoots it out the vent. I'm like,
Like, I were wondering why we have to change the filter every goddamn day.
I was told they got like 11 filters in that
Oh,
thing,
I'm
dude.
sure.
Damn.
Yeah. You gotta have that clean room.
Yeah.
I'm just speeding up the process to change the filter.
Yeah, dude. Hey, if anything, you're making it more clean every day. You know what I mean?
I'm killing,
Until you go in
something, dude. I'm killing something.
No matter how clean that room is, it's not going to last one of my farts. Keep me out of there.
Wasn't there some study that said that if you fart and your other significant other smells it, it's healthier for them?
I think you posted that, so I know. So I read that somewhere.
That sounds like some bullshit
Yeah,
you would
because
make
you're
up.
I didn't write it,
because
dude.
you were
I posted
extending
it.
their life. Yeah, you were extending. Because I remember I shared with my family. They're like, "See, when I rip ass in front of you guys, because I love you."
Yeah, I do it for you, not for me.
It's healthy. Just take it. Just take it.
All right, let's all just fart right now in this
Okay,
room.
ready? Close your eyes.
Everyone,
And let it happen.
just no, don't.
Don't.
Toby's gonna die.
No.
His nostrils are
No.
Yeah, he's getting old. I took him to the vet last Monday, and yeah, he's getting old for sure. So
How old is he
Well,
now?
I'm just thinking
he's
like,
about 15. He's got kidney
Damn.
problems. He's old. He'll stick around for a while longer.
Toby's
probably.
a soldier.
We'll see.
yeah.
He looks good for being 15.
Yeah, he's really, really thin. But
Especially with all that
That's
homemade
age.
cooking you give them.
kinda.
You know what you need to do is get some what do they say that beefs up the dogs? Is it eggs in the food? Eggs or bacon grease?
Maybe, but he's got to be on a specific diet. So
I
I
can see
can't.
Oh,
the
is that what
bacon
it is?
grease.
Yeah,
Is he on medication?
yeah. Right now he's on some antibiotics for his teeth, high blood pressure med, and I give him IV fluid therapy twice a week.
Mm.
That one sucks. I
IV
have to like.
Hold him down.
Oh, I am, I guess.
Also, you poke him on this.
Yeah, that
back.
one sucks. Like every time I'm just like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I had to do that with my dog Chewbacca because he was practically dying.
Yeah.
I had to give him IV food, stab it in the back.
Yeah, we'll do what we
See, I
can
wanna
while I
get a
stick
dog.
around, but
I want to get a dog, but it's like every time like you know they're gonna get old, and you know what
I mean, everything
That's
gets old.
what- yeah.
Everything dies. Everyone dies.
That's
but-
true.
Just a matter of when.
Yep. Like it sucks, but
But you got 15 years.
enjoy while you can. Well, I had a couple of years.
Well,
but
yeah.
Yeah.
But 15 years, goddamn, dude. Not
That's
a lot of dogs live to
yeah.
15 years.
That's a good run.
I think Alex's dog is up there too,
Damn.
and I think that she just had a tumor or something.
Oh,
Removed, yeah.
Yeah, she had like on her.
Busted.
Yep,
damn. Sorry to hear, Al.
yep. But she's doing good now.
That's good. Like,
Angel.
If it resorted to surgery for him, I probably wouldn't be able to do that, honestly. Yeah. I mean, taking care of him now is already really expensive.
Especially
Yeah.
with how old he is, it's kind of hard to make that.
Yeah, like with
It's
how
like,
old he
are
is.
you
Like
just
if he
like
goes
prolonging it
under.
for you, or are you prolonging it for him? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's where it's kind of
Right now, I'm just trying to like make sure he's good.
yeah. Enjoy the the
Yeah.
moments you have, the days.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Toby's
And,
a fighter though.
She's like, now show me attention. More attention.
You
Yeah, all of you guys enjoy your days because we're calling it. This is we're right at the end of the episode.
It's been another edition of the F Me podcast.
Even though we just HIPAA violated old Toby over here.
Oh no.
Yeah, we did.
Oh no. I mean,
Allegedly.
I don't work. Like that's my dog. I can say whatever the hell I want.
Sure.
Sue my ass, bitch.
She's gonna
Toby, don't sue me. I see you guys later.
Later.
Bye.